love you lots. I do 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 do. I love you even more.
This is Real Time with Bill Maher. This is the Jimmy Fallon Show. It's Trump.
So what makes you sad?
Oh, really? What makes me sad? It makes me sad when people are mean and not willing to embrace others for who they are instead of worrying about their differences.
Makes me sad. I don't like to watch people make fun of other people to their face. Like, people find those kind of videos funny on Facebook, but I don't. Those make me sad. It makes me sad that we have a xenophobic president who is really crappy. Makes me sad sometimes. I have diabetes.
I work at a middle school, so when I see children being malnourished, neglected, or having symptoms of like extreme intimate contact with another adult because they don't get it at home, or extreme aggression because their father ends up being their mother, etc., stuff like that. It kind of permanently damages the child's psyche and in turn makes them more of baggaged human beings.
What makes me sad? Hate and people just being mean-spirited to other people. I think that I don't have a place for that. I mean, that sounds awfully selfish. Maybe a better way to put it is, it's very difficult for me to find reasons why people can justify being mean and spiteful and hateful to each other.
I'm thinking about it because I don't want to be transparent and because I'm insecure about the things that make me sad. But what makes me sad is inhumanity, things that are inhumane, to be blanket. Remember a time when you were the angriest?
Ooh. Oh, I was angry when we bought our first house and we weren't able to get in. And we had been being very faithful and very trying really hard to work along with the builder, but they hadn't gotten everything done. They hadn't gotten all the permits or what have you, and so we were not being told things. And so that was when I finally went into not very nice woman when I had to go have a conversation with the people. We did get in on Monday, but we had to put all of our stuff in on Friday. I was super angry.
I was pretty angry when Dad called and told me Jess had crashed my car. I was pretty angry because I didn't want her to use my car, and she was still allowed, and that's why I didn't want her to use my car, because she crashed it. Yeah. Also, when I get the same letter every year saying that I'm not covered for my insulin anymore. It's a little redundant now, but the first few years I was pretty annoyed.
Oh jeez. Ooh, I'd have to say when I lived in that house with my mother's friend, who ended up we ended up living with her for many reasons. The cover story was financial reasons, but it was hell. So, and it was not much I could do about the situation and everything that was going on. So I was very angry.
I guess maybe around also a loss. When my stepfather passed away, and nobody expected it, He was really young. He was only 45 years old, and he died in his sleep from a heart attack. And so, sometimes it's when I feel like things in my life just don't make sense, and clearly are centered around a negative event. But, yeah. I guess I feel angriest when it seems like life is unfair. And that can also be in the case of people I care about. So if they've just had some rotten circumstances and are suffering because of it, that doesn't sit well. I don't feel good about those kind of things happening. So.
Word. Today when somebody stole my money and I found out about it.
What happened?
I volunteer for a nonprofit, and things weren't going, long story, this is the long version, things weren't going the way we had planned, so we had to improvise, and I had to dance to help raise funds and donations for the nonprofit so we can make care packages for the homeless, and there's getting funds from people, and they stole some of the money from us.
What makes you happy?
My kids.
That's it?
My house full of people. Watching my students grow up. Singing, dancing, being with my sister, my puppies.
Lots of stuff makes me happy. My family makes me happy. My boyfriend makes me happy. Dogs in general. Diabetes camp. Jesus camp.
When somebody is successful, that especially from having a lot of trials and tribulations, when they emerge from that victorious, triumphant, it's a very relieving, or not, for lack of a better word, thing to experience. I mean, if not for myself, then for someone else, especially that I care about.
It makes me happy. Well, certainly time with my family makes me really happy. Being able to spend time with people that I care a lot about. And, sometimes it is also a thing that includes meeting new people. Makes me happy.
Love makes me happy. Food makes me happy. Hugs make me happy. Peanut butter jelly. Music makes me happy. A lot of things make me happy. Life makes me happy.